Okay, here's the idea. Fuck, dude, I didn't have a recap. I'm gonna try to be quick. This is about flat Earth, and I've been trying to come with ideas to how that could be possible, right? And I was gonna say as a philosopher, but I'm not a philosopher. Well, yeah, I can say a philosopher because if I don't think it gives you any credentials other than you're fucking thinking constantly about different other aspects, right? And think about unpopular opinions or whatever maybe be fucking right. So, but I've been thinking, but as a writer as well, I've been trying to think about how to write a story about flat Earth first because I want to. There's a book I wrote called Eon. It was supposed to be about flat Earth, but it became about the simulation, and I'm trying to figure out how to come up with an idea too about the simulation, how flat Earth could be a reality while simulation, because if it's gonna be simulation, guess what? You're gonna fucking already why make it flat when you can make it round and more more realistic, right? And the reason why I wanted to make recall it because it was a meme of this is how flat earthers believe the astronaut killed the dinosaurs. Basically, flat Earth dinosaurs see asteroid, it hits it, and the flat Earth starts wobbling like a plate, and then they fly off. Dinosaurs fly off in space. So they say that's how flat Earth believe aliens fucking. No, not aliens. Dinosaurs are right. So, but so then this guy I know who's a flat earther, and yeah, fucking. He said, "Watch, I'm going." He said, "Watch. At some point, you're gonna." He said, "At some point, you're gonna come to my side and believe flat Earth might be real." I'm like, nah, bro. I'm like, I believe the Earth's round and shit like that, right? Right. So I'm constantly trying to think and because here's the thing about with anybody who holds close to the vest. This is part of I think psychology. If you hold anything close to the vest, you're gonna take offense to anything that goes against it. So this guy holds it close to his chest. So sometimes I'm trying to help him world build this fucking idea, and I'm also trying to get information from him. How does this come to be? How can this actually be? And he's talking about I think it's got the firmament. And he's talking about other things, how shit goes straight. If you change the fucking, everything's fucking bullshit, right? Whatever, right? Because even at that, it has to be perfectly leveled, and then it's just like, for me, it's like whatever, right? Bullshit, right? But also, I'm trying to get there with him, trying to say, okay, how can this be a thing and stuff like that, right? And then I'm like, okay, maybe there's a fucking wall, boom, and you can't, they talk about the ice wall, and you can't go past that wall. And then I'm like, okay, what's up top? And he's like, I don't know. And then it was the bottom. He's like, I don't know. And I'm caught, but like I'm trying to talk to him and I'm trying to see where he could take me, and also he's taking offense to some things I'm saying because I'm just trying to fish answers from him to see if like maybe he could help me figure it out myself, because I'm trying to figure out how that could be a reality, so maybe I can make a story out of it, right? And I just did one right now, a podcast right now with the fucking deletion, and then also I talk about that, and then it never and it just dawned on me because when I was talking about it, I'm like, oh my god, flat earth could be a real, but it could be a simulation, and the spiritual, and it's covered around the spiritual realm, and then and then it's like technically flat earth is real, but is it like could be real, is it like, but it's like a realm, and it could be like the thing he says, like a fucking ice. It's like a fucking ice wall. It could be an ice wall. It could be whatever the fuck it is. It could just be a wall, or just a firmament. And it says as soon as you pass that, you're going into deep waters that maybe we call. And it just I don't know. I always wanted to make this video where I try to figure out flat Earth. I think I have. I think I haven't. But now I just thought about that, and then I remembered Norse. As I said, in that video, I don't know if it came from Cradle. I thought about Cradles and God of War games, and how they had that little fucking things. I'm not sure if it came from that or it came from Marvel's Door, or it came from when I, Norse mythology or Greek mythology or whatever the case may be, where I seen the separations of these several realms. And then you look at it, it's like, oh, there's separate, like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 realms, I think, 9 realms. There's like 9 realms, and they're all separated. And you could, right there, it could be like flat Earth. Those are like flat Earths. Those are 9 flat Earths, and there's space between those 9 flat Earths, and you could travel to those places. And that was like a holy shit moment. Because space could be the spiritual realm, and flat Earth is Earth, in different realms that is part of the simulation that is created, and these souls could enter into that simulation. You had to watch that one, because I talk about this fucking guy who says that we can escape this called some souls, and I think that might be because spirits can't escape it, because they escape it, they get deleted because they need to be stuck into this realm, because they only know Earth, and they go outside, they're going to be deleted and stuff like that. What if, I'm like thinking all the I don't know, it's gonna be very fucking short, but I think that's a good case for flat Earth. And I've been trying to figure out how you could make flat Earth a good case. Like, I'm trying to think, like I did, like there was the thing as a good case for AI for being bad. And then I came with an idea, like, oh, is it bad because the algorithm? Is it because it's pertaining to everything you want to do and everything you like, and it's giving you abundance, and because of that, is that negative? Because now you're being overfilled with greed of all the things you love and shit like that. Is that negative? Then yes, that's how AI could be negative. But if you're able to control yourself, just say, like, because there's this guy who said, food is dangerous. American food is dangerous. It is fucking dangerous. But he wasn't saying if it was so dangerous, then everybody would be fucking obese. The reality is ultimately you decide if you want it to be dangerous. And if you want to be dangerous, you're going to be obese and you get in trouble. And you're going to get fat, you might die. But if you can control it, you're not going to, the food's not dangerous. So, I don't know where I was going with this, but no, that's what I was trying to say. So in this case, this is a good case for flat Earth being real. Flat Earth is a realm. Maybe it's not flat Earth. Maybe it's a solar system. The solar system. This fucking guy, I fucking hear him. I fucking hear in my head, because he's making, because he's so fucking like on it, like he's holding it close to his chest. Like, he gets defensive and shit like that, right? And so he comes at you like strong and shit. And I just remember he's like, hey, see, look at that. You see a circle right there? See, see, that's a firmament. That's a weak. See, and so like that, I was like, see, there's those little. I think he says those flickers are like the stars, and fucking the what is the firmament, it's a fucking snow globe. It's like that's flat Earth right there. And now it's like, oh now that I'm thinking of it, like, oh fucking shit, the solar system, our solar system may be the realm, or and we may be able to see that, or whatever the case may be. But then again, it's like, are we able to? As soon as we leave the atmosphere, is there like a different? Are we going past the firmament? And because they said that every time we go if we go with the fucking space UFOs, aliens, whoever the fuck it is, they have to come with us to go through space. And if that's the case, and when that happens, what happens then is that, like, okay, we're going to direct you to the spiritual realm. You're going to go to a different realm. Boom. Okay, you're gonna go here, boom. So I think it's a good case for the flat Earth. And it just blew my fucking mind when I thought about it, when I was writing about it, when I was talking about it in the podcast. So if you want to hear that one's fucking. I think you need to listen to that one. I think this is a little bit separate. This is more or less a good case for flat Earth. And this is it. 10 minutes. Let's fucking go.